All right, Shalom. First, I want to start by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. Yahushai being the name of His beloved Son, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. That's their true names in the Lashwan Kodash, the ancient Hebrew, the only names you call upon for salvation if you're an Israelite. The Israelites being so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans today, as well as the Israelite foreigners that have taken on the appearance of the heathen. Double honors to the apostles, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm back with a lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the title I'm going to give this lesson today is The Only Way Out is Up. Okay, the only way out is up. Okay, and this is a quote from a brother from this week's past camp. Okay, brother had mentioned this, and I was like, oh, it sparked my brains, had me thinking about certain scriptures, so here I am through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, edifying upon this this topic. Okay, the only way up, the only way out is up. Okay, and the up is going into the salvation that the elect will receive. Okay, when Yahweh Shai and the angels return. Okay, the elect will be beamed up. Okay, called into these angelic vehicles. Okay, the massive opposite that Yahweh Shai is coming back in. Okay, and saving them from that nuclear destruction that is promised to hit America, man. Okay, and if you're left on the soils of America when the Lord returns, you're through. Okay, you're through. So the only way out is up, via, Yahweh Shai and the chariots, man. Okay, but everyone else that's left here, hey, man, you was promised destruction. Okay. So I just want to build, and I'm going to start here at 1 Thessalonians 4:16. It says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Heavenly Father. And the dead in Yahweh Shai shall rise first," right? All the men that have passed away in the faith. Okay. Great men like Abba Bivens, Elder Abba Bivens, Elder King Masha, okay, Elder High Priest Ariah, Elder High Priest Jaquab, so on and so on. The scripture said that their works follow them. Okay, and as well as some of us brothers that might be martyrs. So it says, "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds." Okay, we're going to be caught up together with them in the clouds, man. Okay, as you can see on the images, being beamed up. Okay, this is what's coming to the election. Okay, and this is true salvation. All right, people walk around here talking about they're saved, you're saved, being past tense. Well, how are you saved when the destruction hasn't hit yet? Jacob's trouble hasn't hit yet. The hour of temptation hasn't came yet. What are you saved from? Here it is. We're the hopeful elect, and we're hoping. We're hoping to be delivered from this, man. Okay? We're hoping. We're hoping that we could receive salvation. That we could be worthy. That we're those souls that were selected to from the beginning to receive salvation. Okay? So then we, which are alive and remain, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. Okay, and what are those clouds? Is it talking about actual clouds? No. It's talking about what this world knows as UFOs. Okay, what they will call spaceships. Spaceships, man. Known as chariots in the scriptures, man. Okay, sometimes referred to as clouds, whirlwinds, a wheel within a wheel. Okay, it says to meet the Lord in the air. Okay, because the scriptures tell you that Yahweh Shai, is going to come from the heavens. All eyes shall see him. Okay, we're going to meet the Lord in the air. We're going to be caught up into them ships, and meet the Lord in the air. Okay, and that's when that change is going to happen. That's spoken of in the, I think it's 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. In the twinkling of an eye. Okay, we shall be changed. That that's when the elect is going to be changed, man. Like, just like that. Okay? And receive new bodies and be freed from these chains of darkness, man, being this flesh, man. Okay? It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. All right? So shall we ever be with Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay? We're going to be freed from this captivity. All right? Being at New Jerusalem. We're going to be perfect. We're going to be completely righteous. The Lord going to forever be pleased with us, man. That's the happy ending for the nation of Israel. It says, wherefore comfort one another with these words, right? And this is our comfort. Okay? Because we know that salvation is coming, man. Okay? Our hope is that we're going to be saved from this destruction, you know? That it won't touch us, man. As the scriptures tell you in Revelation, the 2nd chapter. Okay, let's hit it real quick. This is Revelation 2:11. It says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh, okay, overcoming in this world, okay, overcoming with our faith, overcoming ourselves. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Okay, what's the second death? Okay, the second death is the nuclear destruction that Yahweh B'Shem Shai has promised America. Okay, that's the second death. The first death being the flood. So the Lord made a promise, he made a covenant, right, with all creation, with all flesh, that he wouldn't flood the earth no more. But he didn't say nothing about fire. The Lord gonna devastate this place. He gonna implode this place with nuclear missiles, man. You know, for all the wickedness that goes on in this place, you know, not to mention this is the place of our captivity. Okay? So the Lord is gonna make an example out of America, man. Okay? So it says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Okay, and the ones that are prophesied to overcome is the election. Okay, they're going to overcome. All right, and they're going to get the victory over the beast, as the scriptures tell you in Revelation, the 15th chapter. Okay, so we need to be delivered from this destruction. Okay, the Lord say he will keep us in the hour of temptation, but we know after the hour of temptation, not too long after that, okay, the Lord's going to allow these nukes to go off. Okay, and we know that Yahweh Shai is going to come before they actually hit this, you know, the nukes hit the ground over here, man. Okay, and that's what we need to be delivered from. This is Revelation 18:4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Showing you that the Lord is speaking to the Israelites only. Who is the Lord's people? The scriptures plainly tell you that the Israelites are the Lord's people. Did not the Lord tell Moses to tell Pharaoh to let my people go? My people is possessive. Okay, just like the scriptures tell you in Matthew, the 1st chapter, that that Yahweh Shai shall save his people from their sins. Okay, his people, all right, that's possessive, man. So it's all about the Israelites, all right? The ones that are going to be caught up into them ships are Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. What's the ultimate plague that the Lord going to bring? That fire, man. Okay? ICBMs. Okay? Which is going to devastate this land. All right? If you people understood what was promised for America, you would skedaddle out of this place. You'll buy the first plane ticket out of this boy. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Right? The Lord ain't forgot about this place. He ain't forgot about all the Israelite blood that was spilled here. You know? He ain't forgot about what you Edomites have done. The scripture say the Lord requireth the past. He requireth that which is past. Okay? So he's gonna make good on his promise. All right, but this verse 4 is going into being, you know, the elect being beamed up out of here, man, being delivered from that destruction. All right, this is Isaiah 26 And 20, it says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers. All right, what's the chambers represent? Them ships. Okay, enter thou into them ships. Okay, look at that. Look at them ships. You know, it says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment. Okay, because the elect is going to be in them ships, watching this place be destroyed. The scriptures say, only with our eyes shall we see the destruction of the wicked, man. It says, hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Okay, and what's the Lord's indignation? Them ships. I mean, not them ships. Them nukes, man. Salakia. Okay, this is Isaiah 13:5. It says, they come from a far country. You know, hint the acronym ICBM, Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles. Meaning they could travel from one continent to the next. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation, nuclear missiles, to destroy the whole land. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Okay? So the Lord has promised this place destruction. Okay, but the elect is going to hide themselves. Let me go back. As it were, for a little moment. It's Isaiah 26:20. I always forget where the scripture's at. It says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Okay? And we're going to be changed. We're going to be a new body. So the radiation and whatever's going to happen with them nukes around the earth, it's not going to affect us, man. Okay? It says, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. All right, the scriptures say that the Lord is going to come with he's going to come judge and make war. Okay, he's going to judge and make war. Okay. It says, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place. Where's the Lord at? He's in the spirit world right now, man. All right. Scripture say he ain't going to meet you as a man. It says, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. All right. So I'm going to end it off right here with Revelation 11:12. It's one of my favorite scriptures. This is Revelation 11:12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. All right, this chapter jumps around, you know, in time, different times. Okay. So going back, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. All right, that's that ascension up, you know, that ascension, you know, being called up like Elijah was called up. Okay. Yahushua was called up. Okay. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. You see that cloud is singular. Okay. You see that cloud is singular, man. We're gonna enter into a cloud. It says, and their enemies beheld them. All right. The whole world gonna witness the salvation of the Israelites. Okay. The scriptures speak of the strangeness of our salvation, you know, far being further from anything that people imagined. All right, Yahushua is coming back with power and great glory, man. Okay, bringing this salvation and destruction. It says, in the same hour there was an earthquake. What's going to cause the earthquake? That destruction. Okay. The scriptures say the earth shall till to and fro like a drunkard. It says the 10th part of the city fell, and the earthquake was slain of men 10,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to Yahweh by Shema Shai, the God of heaven. Okay, the second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay, the second woe being World War II. The third woe being World War III. okay? Which we're in that time of this happening. All right, so the remnant is going to be a Friday, man. We're going to give glory. Lord's will weather that number. We're going to give glory to Yahweh Shem Shai and them ships, man. You know, for making it out of this place, man. Being delivered from the destruction, man. All right. So the only way out is up. Okay? The only way out, the only way you could be rescued from this destruction of America is through the salvation that Yahweh Shai is bringing. Okay, when he returns with the thousands of angels. Okay? If you don't get delivered, if you're not an Israelite and you don't get delivered and you're on the souls of America, that's your ass, man. You're going to melt along with all the elements in this place. Okay, so this is our hope. Okay, this is our hope. That we could be worthy and make it, you know. So Lord's will is edifying. The only way out is up. Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Until next time, Shalom.